Hi CHS, welcome to UbD in Practice Ports. I'm Clara Causey, your campus instructional coach. Very quickly, I'm going to get you set up so that you can be successful on the UbD in Practice Ports today. First, get out your device. If you were here last year and you participated in the UbD in Practice Ports, go ahead and go back to that course in Schoology. If you've never done UbD in Practice Ports before, open Schoology and join a new course. Here's the course code for you. It may take a few minutes for everyone to get set up, so while you're joining, let's multitask. Have a conversation with your partners at your table or with an elbow partner about what it means to you to practice UbD. It's okay to be a little vulnerable here. If you have no idea what UbD stands for, that's okay. We're going to get there. Go ahead and share that with your team, and you'll have a place in the ports where you can learn what it means today. Administrators, go ahead and hit pause on the video until everyone in your room is enrolled in the Schoology course. Let's talk for just a second about what ports are. An easy way to explain ports is that they're a station of choice. If you were a multimillionaire and you own a yacht, you go sailing the 7 seas and you can dock in whatever port you want to dock in. So let's say you go to the Philippines and you go to Manila and you dock in a port in Manila and you love it there and you want to stay forever. Or maybe you dock and you realize that Manila is just not the place for you. It's okay for you to leave the Manila port that day. It's okay for you to leave the Manila port right away if you realize as soon as you get there that's not the place for you. If you own that yacht, you can go wherever you want and dock in whatever ports you want for as long as you want. You can even anchor offshore and just sit and hang out for a while and contemplate where you want to go next. That's how these ports are going to function today. There are multiple ports around the room. There's actually 4 big ports that have little sub-ports or marinas, if you will, in them. The pre-assessment that you're going to take very shortly is going to tell you which port you probably want to head to first, and then you'll kind of be able to explore from there. Here's another thing about ports. Sometimes ports are physical, and they're actually like stations where you can get up and move from one physical place to the next. Sometimes they're virtual, and you can go into a place like Schoology and move from one port to the next. In this case, our UbD and practice ports are a combination of both. There are physical ports that I would like for you to get up and move to as you go from port to port, because then you'll get to interact and collaborate with people who are at that same port. But every single physical port also has some sort of a virtual component to it. It might be a resource, it might be instructions. There's just information there so you get both the physical and the virtual side. So let's get going. Let's take this pre-assessment. Once you are in Schoology and you've joined the course, go to your courses and look for UbD in Practice Ports as one of your courses. The icon is 2 cruise ships in port, so it should be fairly easy to see. Once you're there, the first folder in the courses is called Entry. It's a white folder. Click on that white folder, and then within Entry, click on the document called UbD in Practice Pre-Assessment. Using the indicators on the pre-assessment, rank yourself on your implementation of UbD in your classroom. Then check out what ports are going to be most beneficial to you. I'll see you there.